Hello friends, today I'm going to start my new video which is on how a telescope works, and this is the part 2 of that video that I have made earlier. It was just an unboxing video earlier, and this time I have with lot of effort assembled this telescope, and it is pretty nice. I can see some lots of stars and many more stuff. So now I'm going to show you what are the features of this telescope and how does it work, and also these are some other lenses which are adjustable in the telescope. So for this telescope to work, there are lots of features and I will explain the basic ones. So first, these are some of caps and we need to take off them. Now there is one more cap. I will take this also off. And so now our telescope is ready to work. And the first caution is that we should never watch the sun with it, as it can cause harm for our eyes. And first of all, I will tell its part. So this is one of the first part that I'm going to tell you. This is a findoscope, and it is just a small telescope attached to this body of the main one. I will just take off it. So it was hooked in here, not a screw with a screwdriver, but just simply tucked in like this. So from this we can just see far away objects from closer, like to find them, just only for finding them. So it is placed over here. This is somewhat of looser than other objects. So then there is another feature of this telescope, that we can adjust its height. So this is a screw. If I will loosen it, then I can easily move the telescope up and down. But if I will, so now I am not able to move it more hardly. So it will take a lot of power to move it now, and it is sturdy. And this is the second screw which helps to rotate the telescope left and right, all 360 degrees. I cannot rotate it as I am holding the camera from one hand, but if we will tighten this also, then it is also fixed. So it is somewhat impossible to move it now, as I have fixed these both screws. And another feature is these legs. These are somewhat long legs which are used to make this tripod stand. And this and this and that are these all are some screws which are on the legs and which help in adjusting the height. So if I am this tall and I am tall and a kid wants to watch it, so I will just simply open the screw and it will come down. And if I want to increase the height, I will just extend it up and tighten the screw, or adjust it in wherever height I want to. So the next feature, and I don't say the last feature, as it is the second last feature of the main telescope, so is this tray. This is a round plate which has these holes, and I know the purpose of these holes. So first of all, we can open this tray, and there's a joint here which helps to pack and unpack the telescope's tripod stand, so that we can just easily carry it. And if I will take this up, the tripod stand, the three legs of it will collapse and come together, and it will be easier for me to carry them. And if I will just put this plate back on and rotate it, tightly, so this will act as a holder for these lenses which I was showing you earlier, like this. And I will tell you more about these lenses later. You can just put them in this like this, and for this, from this, it would be easier for us for taking out and fitting any lens if we want. Like here, this we want to fit in here. I will tell about this in later in this video, but for now this is easier, just makes easier for holding down lenses. as if I will not put these lenses here, then I will have to go all along here and pick the lenses which I want to. But if I will put all these lenses here, then it would be easier. So let me pause the video and I will just show you how these lenses all are looking after putting on this. And now as you can see, the long ones are hanging down because of the holes, and the shorter ones are because of my position of these rods are not getting fitted. They are not getting placed, so I cannot place them right now as these are one small ones and these are obstructed again. So if we will place it in a good position, we can. So now we will move on the last of the main telescope. So this is the last feature of this telescope, but there are more on the lenses. One is that we can, by rotating this wheel towards ourselves, we can, if I will stand here, I can rotate this wheel towards me to extend this pipe. This will help me to focus on faraway things, and if I want to focus on some nearer or other things, I will just adjust it wherever I want. So it is totally adjustable, like the whole telescope. And it took me about an hour to build this, so please subscribe kindly, as you have all not subscribed. This was the whole telescope. I'm not going to end the video right here, but I'm going to also show you these lenses. So I don't remember the main features of these smaller lenses, but I can tell you these are some erecting eyepiece. This is one erecting eyepiece. It is of 1.5x. It means it will zoom out things 1.5 times. If I will put it here, attach it here, then it would help me to view more far things. So with the help of this, we can 1.5 magnify it, and with the help of this Barlow lens, I like this one. It is 3 times. It makes the feature of this telescope 3 times more visible, magnifying. And these are some small boxes. I don't know where the green lens went. I think it was of a night vision, I think so. And these are some smaller lenses which also can be attached in here. I will just now attach one for you so that you can see what is the mechanism. These are also other ones. I will just show you what are they. So now as you can see, these are the 3 lenses. You can see that clearly see that these are different ones, and so they have different magnification. They have names written on them. Yes, here. So we can see that this is H220, H20, and this one is SR4, and this one is H12, H12.5. So these lenses magnify more, and we can also put them in here like this. We can just fit them here. This is a lens. I'm going to just fit it here, and this is a screw which I will tight more and more to make it tight. So to make these screw tight, we have this. This is a somewhat called a screwdriver, and it has this hole which would help us to just make these round screws. These ones, these you can see these round screws. These are tighted with these. This is a screwdriver, and this is a flat space to tight these higher bolts. These ones are bigger ones, so we can tight them with these. So I don't think so this is a good screwdriver. You can use yourself or by hand only, as it would be more easier by hand, as because of these screws. These are very helpful to tie it by hand. So this is of no use. Throw it. Just not easily throw it, as it can be used. So now I will end my video by just saying that I've learned editing. This is what I was saying. I've learned editing in this video, and as you can see the intro, I've learned editing on Filmora X, not the 9-1. Okay, so this is a very helpful telescope. For ending this video, I will just tell that we can easily buy this. It is very helpful. We can see planets, moon and stars, sometimes nebulas, galaxies and other things. And just keep it very carefully, as you can see these lenses. These are very vulnerable. They can break easily. So I will end my video by this, and thank you for watching. Like this video and please subscribe.